shit. I don't really.
I seen this video the other day. It was a little joke, and he was like, he said, "So I meet lots of people, and I met this one guy the other day at the store. And I was like, oh hey, just being all friendly. And I was like, so what's your name? And he's all, I'm Jathan. And I started thinking like, Jathan. I've never heard Jathan before. I've heard Jason and Nathan. I've never heard of Jathan. And the way I remember names is I gotta repeat, like, I gotta say it, like, have a good day, Jathan. I mean, it was a pleasure meeting you, Jathan. I hope your day goes well, Jathan. And then the guy turns to him and he's like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, I was thinking that in my head, bro. I was like, it is Jason, but Jason.
On the core, I was like, what could be a unique name?
There's something different. Is that Urban? Yeah. I was thinking that in my head. I was like, let me find out the nigga got a lisp.
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious right now?
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I was laughing whenever I heard that. I was like, good Lord.
Mm-hmm. That is funny.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like watching those videos on TikTok, the dad jokes and shit. Like, there's a lot of them, man, where I listen to them and I'm like, man, that's a good one. I want to repeat that. But then when it comes down to it, I don't remember. I forget it.
That's,
you know what I mean? I got to, like, write it down or some shit.
Or you got to text it to one of us on the messages.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Get a random ass text. What the hell?
Yeah, I remember doing that to y'all that one time. I would text you, like, I would tell you, like, not the punchline, but, like, the opening of it. And then, like, I would wait for y'all to text back. I was like, fuck, these niggas ain't even going to text me back. I can't even fucking finish the goddamn joke.
I'll be busy or asleep. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. No, it's all good.
No, I think I heard another one, too. What was it? It was like, so, just theoretically, if you woke up in the woods and you were naked and your ass hurt,
what the fuck?
Would you tell anybody?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
You asking me?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been out there in the first place. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm
I
just
have
saying.
no business out there.
Theoretically, you wake up in the woods naked and your ass hurts. Are you telling anybody?
I feel like this is a trick question.
It is. I think
if
it is
I say
too.
yes, and you'll be like, you say something. If I say no, you be like, oh, you probably have you keep it a secret.
Yeah, it's like that one guy that the two black guys are like, when I snap my fingers, you will forget that you're gay. And he's like, I was never gay.
Exactly.
I told you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or that one that goes,
See,
are you gay? Do you want to be gay? Do your parents know you're gay?
That's old right there, bro.
Damn.
Hell yeah, that was real old, dude.
Go ahead.
That was like junior high.
So, you're supposed to say, like, no, because it's an embarrassing thing.
Yeah.
You're waking up naked with your ass hurt. So
okay,
you're
let's
like,
start that over. Go ahead and ask me.
if you wake up in the woods naked with your ass hurting.
Hell yeah, let's find that motherfucker.
Let's find it. We got to
No,
stick together.
I want to say nothing.
And then the guy asks him, oh, you want to go camping?
Broke back. Where are we going?
Where we going?
Where are we going?
I don't like Buffalo Lake. I've been there already.
Rasp Canyon it is.
Hell yeah. Nah, I would have been like, yeah, I'm going to say something. I'm going to call Xavier like, hey, bro, I got another thorn in my ass. Please help me.
That'll be funny.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't tell nobody. Like, and realistically, I don't know.
I would.
You would say
I'd be
something?
like, bros, what the fuck? Like, I woke up this morning in the woods naked and my fucking ass hurts. Sorry for cussing so much. I usually don't cuss. I don't know what
Sorry,
it is
Mom.
today.
Nah.
Shout
Yeah.
out,
On
Mom.
a side note, my mom told me, like, y'all cuss too much.
At the bottom,
Yeah.
put some
And
letters.
the disclaimer. Disclaimer.
No.
I know. I told my mom. I was like, "Yeah, Mom, you shouldn't listen to this." And she said, "Cause I put on our comments when we posted the podcast. I was like, hey, y'all put out there like what y'all want us to try next. If y'all suggest something, we'll get it and try it out. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And she put on there, you should try to put a swear jar in the middle of the table, and
We
every
should do
time that y'all cuss, y'all gotta put money in the swear jar. And I was like, well, and then donate it to the church. And I was like, well, shit, Mom, if I did that, I would be buying you a new church, and then me and my family would be moving in with you because I'd be broke.
Exactly. Agent, we here too. Where we sleeping at? You still got Eric outside. Come on.
I think it's a
I'll
good
have
idea.
to file for bankruptcy.
I think it's a good idea.
You
though.
think it's a good idea?
We should all get ones out, at least like $20-$30 worth of ones. Have a swear jar. Each time you swear, put $1 in.
Oh, okay. All
We'll
right.
I feel like
donate it to the church. We'll just,
Donate
I feel
to
like
the
that's
church,
cool,
yeah.
but man, if it's something like that, losing money, I'm not gonna cuss, and then people are gonna be like, well, "Why don't you just donate anyways?"
Yeah.
And so there goes
Yeah,
$30.
yeah.
we're gonna do it anyway, sooner or later. But
All right, I'm done.
this is just
How
for
about
fun.
how about we do it with change?
How about we do it shots?
Because I'm sorry, but none of us are balling to be
doing $20-$30.
putting $20-$30 in.
They're dollar bills.
I know, but I still ain't even got that.
You hear Eric? Talk,
You know,
I mean, Asian
Christmas-
talk. Even cousin up a storm.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
If Christmas just passed, I got to catch up. You know, I
The way
play
my
catch
bank
up.
account is set up.
Yeah, the way my bank account set up. My 20s and 30s and ones and hundreds. is
I'm
not
down to
coming
do
out.
that though. If it's gonna be like that, some change or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm down to do it, or we can make it like some shots, or you know, what I'm saying every time somebody cuss,
Like a drinking game.
but it has to be caught.
What?
It has to be caught if we do a drinking.
We have to point it out.
I'm down with doing the money still,
Uh-huh.
but like every time someone cusses, like let's say I cuss
Uh-huh.
and y'all didn't catch me, I can still put the money in. But if I put the money in, it's too late. Y'all can't make me take
You
the
can't
shot
make it.
because I did it myself.
Yeah, because you took. All right.
But if y'all catch me on it, I gotta put the money in and take a shot.
Make it interesting. Yeah. Like make it like a game.
Will that go against our diet?
Huh?
Will that go against our diet?
Well, liquor is sugar,
liquor. Well, it depends on what liquor it is, and a lot of people say like if you're on a diet, if you're gonna drink, it's better to drink like liquor straight because it's less calories and less carbs and stuff like that.
I'll tell you what. How
It
about
it shouldn't matter as long as it's after this
Yeah.
month.
Well, yeah,
After
after
the
this
month.
month. Yeah.
After this month?
After this month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after
because
this
his fast is
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
church.
okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I thought we were going to like March, April.
No, our
Hey, it's like really hot.
why is it hot?
Because
Oh, it's gonna blow up. What's
That
going
goes
on?
to show I am not lying how hot that gets. My
yeah,
eyes
that
get dry.
thing gets really hot.
I'm not even high. The same eyes get
Yeah.
dry. I'm like, fuck. And I'm not even stoned.
Oh yeah, no, we're dieting till April 1st, and then we'll see who's the winner of the pot.
Okay.
But my fasting is till the end of this month, so that means like
Yeah.
water and vegetables for this month. Then after that, I can start eating steak and chicken.
Can you shotgun a beer?
No.
No? You gonna learn today. How about we do that?
We
And
do
I'll
that.
put
We're
you
gonna
back
learn today.
because you're not even supposed to be drinking beer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
as
yeah.
far as the
Yeah,
challenge.
as a challenge.
Every time you cuss and we catch you,
Yeah.
that puts you back. You know what I mean? You got a shotgun one.
Also, we're not
Yeah.
doing it today.
No, not today.
So it's just a saying when
It's
you're like
just
you're gonna
like,
learn
yeah,
today. I was
If the
like,
viewers
I'm
can
not gonna
wait
do it.
another like 15 minutes, we'll go to the store. I'll go
well,
get some.
by the time this one comes out, it's gonna be probably a month already. Like a month when this video comes out, so you know we'll be all right. You
Better
know what I mean?
prepared. Okay, then I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down with doing that if y'all are down to do something
Yeah.
like that. And honestly, it'll put you back on your weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'm putting you back now because you
Uh-huh.
cussed. You'll be cussing a lot. And
yeah.
then
All right, guys, y'all heard it here first.
Food.
We're gonna be putting a jar in the middle of the table. Anytime we cuss, we're going to have to put the money in there, and at a certain point of time, we're gonna donate it to the church. And that's what we're gonna do. So y'all heard it here first.
Xavier, you left the house with
Thanks,
30
Mom.
bucks.
Thanks a lot.
Where's that money going?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Everybody tell Mom thanks. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you. Look, thank you. No, I'm down. It's still a good cause, I guess. I mean, it really is. Besides the beer or a
Yeah,
shot,
yeah.
but the good cause for the church. I'm down with it.
I'm down.
Does it have to be that specific church? Like,
Ugh.
well, can
Nah,
we
I mean,
rotate
it don't
churches?
matter. Yeah, we can rotate churches.
So that way,
whatever.
you know, it can be your
Yeah.
mom's church,
Yeah,
Eric's church.
This could be like a continuous thing that we're doing.
How are we gonna, like-
We can all get bankrupt together.
Thought we were supposed to go the other way.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
We ain't even started a business yet. We're at bankrupt.
If y'all see me walking down the street with the cardboard box, I am moving because I lost all my money.
Yeah.
So
All right. So what were you saying?
I was gonna say, Adrian the other day talked me into switching my my major. So I'm not going for engineering anymore. I'm going for business.
For business.
For
so
business.
we can all
Yeah, start doing
open
our
up our
yeah,
business.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have a lot of ideas. Of course, you're involved. You need to be involved.
Yes.
Right?
I just get too busy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be.
You can't
the
be
first to tell
busy.
you.
Look, your whole busy streak is not just because you're busy. It's because you're busy making money too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Like now, like this is something that we could do to try to make money, so you could be busy on this. You know what I mean?
I'm down. I was talking about more of the setting up right now. I'm sorry if I ain't been involved. Is because man, I got kids
Yeah,
that run around and man, that made me pull my hair out. Then on top of that, a beautiful wife that's
Yeah.
it takes up my time too. Then basically just being a dad and moving around a lot.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean.
Yeah, we all got it, bro. We all got it. I think the only reason why it's been kind of easier for me and Eric is because we're working all day, and like when I'm driving and he's out driving, we're on the phone, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Like there'll be times y'all call me and I'm like, fuck, I got the kids already
Yeah,
getting loud
doing this
and I'm
and this.
changing a diaper.
Yeah,
I'm this.
doing something's going
Or
on.
not just that, like today, man, my homeboy came by when you called me.
Yeah.
I was already talking to him, and then Julio came by, changed his oil, and then
Yeah.
right after that, man, I was talking to my neighbor, and then after that,
Yeah.
shout out Joseph, shout out Julio, shout out Hector. What's up?
Yeah.
Those are my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what's going on. I mean, I switched my majors. I'm gonna get that business. We're gonna all start
I'm down.
business.
Start working on it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna,
So what y'all need from me? Like,
right now we're just shooting ideas.
Yeah, right now we're just shooting
Okay.
ideas for just putting it all together. We won't shoot no ideas on here because we don't want no poachers stealing our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can you edit this
Y'all
out?
can't take this out. You can't take this now.
I know what we can do.
What's
I'm
that?
just kidding. I don't
Nah.
know. I mean, I do, but I don't know. I don't want to say it on here unless you're gonna
Yeah.
edit it out. But
Yeah. Well, we won't say names like business names and stuff like that. That way, like people don't try to take our stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was about to
Okay.
cuss already. Look at
well,
that.
I was thinking, man,
It's good practice.
It's good. I'm practicing.
a lot of these high-end people
Jigaboos.
need. They probably are jigaboos. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is that a cuss word? Nah.
Jigaboo.
Can I get a
I mean,
definition?
what's a jigaboo, guys?
Huh?
What's a jigaboo?
I heard it in a movie once.
I know. I heard it in the movie once too.
Is it just like? Is it
Jigaboo
like?
is like, ain't that like a ghetto bougie person or something like that? Like you jigaboo or
I guess
ghetto.
so. Maybe. Is that why they call me? Look.
Nah, is that why they say that?
No,
That's
but
why you're
a lot
asking
of these
that?
high-end people need movers. Like when they move,
Yeah,
that's another.
that's a good thing
You
too.
couldn't charge them by the mile.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit here and drink my
I
water.
seen-
get a box truck or something with moving
seen,
company. Huh?
Shameless.
Uh-huh.
Y'all seen Shameless?
I haven't.
Okay, so there's an episode where it's very graphic. Don't watch it if you're young. But there's an episode on there where he gets the box truck, they're movers. They start packing everything in the box truck. He goes to, I think it's the south side that they're from, and he just auctions off this box truck to the highest bidder. They take all their stuff from these people. They move out. They take all their stuff. They take the box truck, and he just bids it out.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
Storage
basically,
unit, storage
you're
units.
you're flipping everything that you get. You know what I mean? Which is kind of something that I've done a lot. Like there's a lot of times where, like I remember in the past when I was I was living on Duke Street. I remember I would have like people on Facebook like giving away free shit. Damn, I already cussed. Giving away free stuff, and What? Italian.
This is how much you would have owed by
I
the end of the
know.
show.
I would have been done already. I would have been broke. I would
Probably
have been on the
need to start
streets.
doing it.
Nah, but there was like people giving away free stuff.
Go ahead, write it down. Go ahead, let's go.
I don't got a pen out
I have
here.
a pin.
Yeah.
I have a pin in my car.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called?
That's all right.
Yeah, they're giving away free stuff, and what I would do is I would go pick up that stuff, and like even if some of it was junk, like I would take the junk, but there would also be good stuff in there too. Like there would be like freaking desks and like pantries and like just stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would go and pick up all that stuff. Anything that was junk, I would throw away for them. And anything that wasn't, I would like if it needed some work, I would clean it up and I would just resell it. And and that's what I would do. And I mean, shit, there's money in the making that way. Like there's a lot of everybody wants something, bro. Like somebody sees something and
They need something.
they
Yeah.
see something, yeah.
It's crazy what people need nowadays. But
We understand this show. They were like actually stealing. The
Oh,
stuff.
they were stealing
they
the
were
stuff and
movers.
auctioning it.
Yeah, they were movers.
that's
and they
not like
went
my
to the
type
ghetto.
of people, bro.
All right, well,
I mean, I guess that's a good business idea
Yeah.
too, you guys. But
over my head. I didn't know he was stealing it.
What do you think about like auction off on the storage units and then doing that?
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't, I
You
don't know if
don't-
it's like anything like the shows in real life, you know.
Yeah.
You can't step in there. You can look, but you can't step in
You
there.
can't step in there, yeah.
So you might be taking a loss, but at the same time, what if you're not?
Yeah.
And then all that stuff, you really can just turn around and here, let's.
Yeah, if you have I think that's a good idea if you already have like the money established, you know what I mean? If you're not worried about losing a couple
Hundreds,
hundreds,
maybe.
you know what I mean? Like, I think that's a good idea, but we just got to have the money established. I was just telling him today, like, I was driving to go pick up the kids after work, and over here they're building some houses right here down the street.
Uh-huh.
And you see these freaking big old nice trucks with, they're all, lifted, nice wheels, beautiful trailers, just nice. And they're out there just building a house, bro. And I was like, man, dude, there's freaking money in that. Like, and I know I could do that stuff with all the stuff that I know how to do. I know I can do that. I know you can do that. And I know he could do that electrical wise, everything, and then plus he's going to go to school for business. Like if he's going to school, if he knows like everything on the business side, and then, us knowing everything about the labor side, like, all three trifecta, man, it'll be just perfect.
and I'm getting my master's license.
Yeah, and he's getting his master's
and my
in
real
electrical.
estate license.
Yeah, he was gonna do that. And so that's like basically everything that we all talked about, in the past. Because we all talked about, all right, flipping houses and or just fixing up houses and renting them out and stuff like that. Just just think about it as a monopoly, bro. Like, we go in, get houses. We can either rent them out or flip them, or we can buy just junk piece of crap house, tear it down completely, build a duplex on it, and you have units, boom, 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 and just rent them out to certain people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's like a lot of stuff that we can do to make like good money. There really is. You know what I mean? And shit, I'm down for all of that.
I'm down for it. It's just tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Look, tell me what to do.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that bad. Like, I think like starting off, like, it might be kind of rocky at first, but like once we get that first big job, the first big thing, the first one.
Did you ever get that $1 million insurance?
No,
Or
so I
anything
never
like that?
I never got it because like every time I would talk to that guy about getting the that work, like he would be like, all right, yeah, but then like I would never hear nothing back from him. But then he would tell me like, well, you got to get the insurance first, and I was like, well, I mean, the deal is, man, is like, all right, that's fine. I could pay the $300, $400, $500 to get the insurance, and then but the deal is like if I'm not gonna get the job and and there ain't any other jobs popping up, then I just paid $300, $400,
For
$500 for nothing. You know what I mean? So
Did he say it's a
gamble.
process or anything like that? Like it takes a while to get it?
Well,
or-
it does take a while. It takes a little bit because they're asking for bids for a job and that's not even ready yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the start date's supposed to be this date or whatever, But the deal is too is like, so you're talking about ground up, buildings, and if you're
Yeah.
only doing the sheetrock, you got to wait another 6, 7, 8, 9 months or whatever, how long it's going to take for them to get to that process to where you can start putting in the sheetrock. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like that's just you're basically paying 6, 7, 8, 9 months of insurance without even getting paid if you don't got no other work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just that's something that I wanted to do, but just it was not in the cards because we weren't like really steady. You know what I mean? Getting a whole bunch of work
Yeah.
at the time.
No, you ain't lying about that.
I got something. So speaking of ground up,
Yeah.
I bought this plant-based chicken, the wings,
Oh, God.
and it was so not good. They weren't that good, honestly.
What is that?
I think
plant-based?
honestly it was because I ate though. Like
So it's not.
It's
real-
not
not
chicken.
real
It
chicken.
was. I don't know. I bet you anything. It was like mushrooms or something. It had
It
to have
wasn't
been.
mushrooms.
It had to have been like
I
a
like
fungus.
what
no,
was it?
I read the ingredients. Remember?
What was it again?
I don't remember. It was like soy protein.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
soy and some
Where'd you
other
get it from?
Walmart. They sell plant-based stuff at Walmart.
vegan stuff.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have to try that on the podcast. Just to try
He
it.
wants to try it.
Well, I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't try it, but I'm like,
Yes, you
dude,
did.
I'd rather just have regular wings and do the hot challenge.
No, you
know
said
what I
you'd
mean?
rather
do
eat
both.
cardboard.
We
Yeah,
can
you know
we
what I
can
mean?
try that one first. We can eat that one first. Like that'll be the first one we eat.
Yeah.
And then we'll do in the same episode. We'll try that
Okay.
one first, and then do what we got. Our review on it, whatever. And then right after that, all right, guys, let's do the hot one.
Ooh, can I
Yeah.
make spaghetti for y'all? With that plant-based ground beef and then the
I don't
spaghetti
know.
squash.
I don't want no plant-based ground beef, whatever.
I kind
I'd
of feel
rather
like
have
Eric gonna put a
regular.
lot of
Yeah.
stuff to make sure we lose.
Yeah,
the
I'm telling
challenge.
you.
No, because
He
it's
said
all
he
healthy.
said he was gonna buy me a burger today. So
Oh, because he can't turn it down.
yeah, no. All right, so he's talking about.
Thanks, Eric.
I told him I was like, because at work the other day I had to cheat on the diet because this guy, coworker, came in with a bag of burritos. He's like, hey bro, here's
I'm
a.
out.
Huh.
All right, just an update. Adrian's winning right now with how much?
18 pounds.
18 freaking pounds.
18 pounds.
I had 13. I'm back to 12. And I don't think you've weighed, right?
You gotta say it, bro. You gotta say it.
I mean, just tell them
You
about the
gotta
journey.
say it,
Like,
yeah.
you're high and then you're
I'm high. Yeah, okay.
The highs and the
all
lows.
Say, guys, I get high and then I get the munchies. That kind of high. No,
No.
I ain't even checked myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't checked myself today or yesterday or the day before because I was already knowing I was gonna be a disappointment because
You didn't want to get discouraged.
we had Jalisco's this morning. Who's gonna turn down Jalisco's? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
man. I was like. At first I'm like, what do you want to eat, whatever, and everything I'm thinking about, like,
What did
okay,
you get to eat? That's what I want to know. What did you get to eat?
Man, it's almost like a Jalisco special, but not the fajitas. But it's like it's the white cheese, it's shrimp, chorizo inside of it with beef, and like it's just a plate scattered. It's just
Well, that ain't bad as long as you didn't eat like the rice
rice was in it.
or the tortillas or anything like that.
4 of them. Flour. It comes with 2, and I was
Yeah.
like, can I add another 2 more?
Wait,
Yeah,
so-
see, that wouldn't have been that bad if you just didn't eat
The
the
tortillas,
tortillas.
the rice, and-
All right, the rice.
Who ate tortillas? I didn't eat no tortillas. What are you talking about?
Can I
Wait, so-
scratch that?
How do you feel about us upping the price?
Another up?
No, we upped the price. We're already at 100 each.
Yeah.
So like,
How do I feel about knowing what's going on?
yeah, knowing
See,
how
it's
everything is
strategy.
right now.
It's
Yeah.
strategy. It's get you off your game. You know what I mean? Just let me tell y'all. I have no strategy. I'm just fucking I'm just eating.
So you're basically donating 100 to the pot.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, for good
Yeah.
cause of what do y'all need it. No, I'm gonna take it serious from here on out. You got my word on that one. Be
Okay.
for real this time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it really got to stop because by the time you know it, it's gonna be too late. So right now, I really do got to start.
Yeah, I
That's-
gave him
that's
a
what-
head start, and I kind of regret it now. Because he started right after Christmas, remember?
Because that
You
was the
let him
plan.
have a-
No, that was the plan. We all talked about it
Yeah.
on the podcast.
So you were already losing 18 pounds since then, or are you from
So
the time we first met?
All right, no. So the first day
They were
that
talking
we
about the pot.
we said, all right. So after the holidays, after Christmas,
Is when it
we're
starts.
gonna start that. And so I was like, all right, serious. Okay, I got it. After Christmas, boom, I'm not gonna eat like that. So I ate like a shitload on Christmas. I munched the
after
hell
that-
out. I'm telling you,
Absolute
I was like a black hole of fucking food, bro. Because like I ate
You did what with
everything.
the black
Yeah, and and so like I tell you, I ate everything before, and so I was like, all right. So after Christmas, we're starting. So after Christmas comes, I start. I was like, hey man, so what did you eat today? Oh, I ate
No, I started.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't as like bad. Remember?
What did you
I was
eat?
still eating. I don't remember what I ate today. No. Why you asking what I ate on Christmas? I don't know. But I remember.
Christmas.
I gave you the head start because I was gonna start, fasting.
Uh-huh.
So I was just like kind of dieting, starting to eat my vegetables, but I was still eating like cereal and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, so how many days did you give me a head start for?
It's like a fucking week.
Yeah.
You should
I'm
have
like-
a week of eating regular.
I gave him like, no, it was about a week and a half, right? Because the 5 days to New Year's, and we all did the cheat day on New Year's, right? With the barbecue.
Yeah.
And then the jalapeno poppers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I really buckled down like 3 or 4 days after
That, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like maybe a week and a half, 2
Yeah.
weeks.
So I mean, I've been in
that's
it. I've
cool.
been in it to win it since we talked about it. So
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna give you competition. I promise.
all right.
I promise.
Well, I was already feeling the competition that last podcast
one?
because
Yeah.
I tell you, I saw it in your face. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
damn,
you know what
he
it
looks
was?
skinnier, bro.
I know what it was.
I
It was
I
the
seen
it's the
it.
haircut. I've noticed that because when I take pictures without a haircut,
Dude, you had a hat on.
no, but this right here, for
Oh,
some
okay.
reason,
It's
this,
just sideburns.
yeah, like no, it's not the sideburns. It's the side of the head, like the head.
It's the lamb chops, bro. It's the lamb chops.
Fuller.
Yeah.
But then when I cut my hair, my face is skinnier. But when I don't cut it, it looks fatter for some reason. I've always been like that with at least the long hair. Cause you remember whenever I let my hair grow, my face is looking a lot fatter, and I say I weigh way more now than what I did then. Nah, I take that
Nah,
back.
you take it back, bro. Take it back.
I take that back, 'cause we just-
don't blame your hair,
We
bro.
just did that Boss Moves video,
Yeah.
and I looked fat in my suit. I was like, man, this nigga look like a young fat Joe right now
With the dieting.
with the diet.
With the diet.
But now I'm finna have to
On
diet
Ozempic?
out. Nah, but I'm gonna give you competition on that. I'm gonna be serious on it now. Y'all gonna call me tomorrow. What you eating? I'm gonna say celery sticks
Celery sticks.
with a hint of Burger King.
Just the patties. I know, like today I went out on a location. I got called out just to go change some damn fuel filters, and which ain't no big deal. I mean, it's money's money. And so I went out there, and when I go over there, I don't see anybody on site. I see the trucks there, and I was like, man, where the hell's everybody at? Because there's like, man, it was a messed up dirt road, like sandy road, bro.
Yeah.
And so like I pull in, and I'm struggling getting in there. My truck's all like barely going. I finally get up onto the location. I get over there, and I put the filters on the rig, and then I look back there. I smell like barbecue. I was like, oh, they're on the other side. So I walked on the other side, and they made burgers, bro.
Oh.
And I was like, man, like, and them motherfuckers look good, bro. They look so good. And so they were like, hey man, here's some more. We got more patties, and there's some buns right there. I was like, nah, man, I can't do it. I'm sorry. And he was like, why not? I was like, well, I'm on a diet, bro. He's like, well, yeah, I'm on a diet too. That's why I only ate the patty. I was like, yeah, man, but before I got here, I stopped and got me some a small bag of pork skins, and I munched on that.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, oh, all right, cool. And well, anyways, man, I did the job or whatever. And then and when I was leaving, on a side note, when I was leaving, I got stuck. I got stuck in the damn dirt, bro, and I couldn't fucking move. I couldn't move at all. And
That burger was looking good after that.
yeah, I know. I was so mad. I was like, dang it, man. I'm going to get stuck here. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to get here. And I was like, wait, I forgot I could lock my axles. And so, like, I locked my axles in, and I started, like, rocking around. Like, I would hit the throttle, and it would move and come back, move and come back, move and come back. Finally, I was able to barely start going. And once I had that momentum, I just floored it, bro. And I was...
Eric's done that for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Remember when I had that red truck and we went to McKenzie and I got stuck in the mud? Nick was in the back of the truck.
Oh yeah. No. I don't know.
He don't remember.
So
I remember like the
where Santa Land's at, a little bit more down the ways, where that park and then
Mm-hmm.
that I was stuck in there and you rocked me back and forth out.
I remember the red truck.
Yeah, I remember the red truck too.
And I know when that gets higher. I know when that gets higher. You forget all this.
I got problems.
Like
what,
I said,
did you end up eating a hamburger?
No, I didn't eat it.
Oh, well, that
you got
also led to that story that he was telling you where I was gonna buy him the burger.
Yeah, so that's
told me
that.
about
Yeah,
that.
so that's what the story came from, was because he was like, "What? Why didn't you eat it? You weren't supposed to. You didn't turn down the burrito that the guy gave you." I was
Yeah.
like, "No, because it's different." Because I showed up, they were already making the burgers. I showed up, the burger wasn't for me. They just offered it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the guy that came with the burritos, he said, "Hey, bro, here's your burrito. I
for
brought
you."
you. It's for you." And
You
I didn't
can't
want to
say
be
no.
an asshole and turn it down. You know
I'd
what I
be
mean?
like, okay, thank you. Grab the
Yeah.
burrito and I'm finna eat it.
No, but what?
I'm delicious.
What happened? The reason you ate is because he stood there and he waited.
Yeah, he sat there and wait. Yeah, because I probably wasn't gonna eat it. Like I was gonna maybe put it in my pocket and maybe put it in the fridge. But he sat there and was like, "You eat your burrito, bro?" Because I was still working. I was like, "Yeah, bro." So I cleaned my hands real quick.
You know what? You
and I
told me
ate
that you don't get no red flags.
Huh?
You didn't get no red flags out of that?
Nah, bro, because he ate a burrito too. Everybody, he didn't make the burritos. He got them. He bought them. You know what I
He
mean?
probably did some years and watched you. Like, you can eat it.
Well, I don't know. Whatever he
You
did
eat
is making me lose 18 pounds, so I'm happy. Nah.
Fuck, it didn't work.
I'm gonna eat another one now.
That's why I told him I was like, I'm gonna buy you a burger since you can't turn it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it for him so he can eat it.
And I told him, I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna tell you no."
So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for a podcast night, buy the burger, give it to him on podcast, and then I'm gonna play the little commercial of the little Ethiopian kids, like in the arms of kings," and be like, "Look, you don't want to eat that burger, and these
It
kids
could
are
have been,
starving."
yup. It could have gone to my kids.
And I was like, "You know what? For me splitting this in 3 ways, we can all eat it.
I hate you.
Hell no, I'm
We
gonna put
can all eat it.
I'm gonna put it to the
And
side.
we can all watch the video."
Hey, I bought it though. I bought it for you.
Nah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm offering it to you. I'm offering a piece to you.
I'm like, sorry, Adrian, man, forget them kids. I'm just kidding. I got my own kids at home
I
that's
know,
starving.
yeah.
Isn't it funny how that works? You're on a diet, and all of a sudden, everybody offer you food, or
Yeah.
there's something around you that smells
Yes.
so goddamn good.
I'm telling you.
That's a cuss word.
Yeah. I
But
haven't been keeping tally. I know you had 2 and you.
I had like 3 or 4 already.
I was not paying attention.
I already made like $3 in the pot. Nah.
But it's just crazy how that works. But when you're not on the diet, you can't find nothing to eat. Or,
Yeah, nothing.
you know what I'm saying? You're like, I don't want to eat that. That's nasty. Well, I don't want that because that's nasty. But
That's how it goes though. Like when you can't have something, it's so much more better. Like I mean, you're just like,
That sounds
I
so
gotta have
good. That sounds so good.
I'm going to
That's
say that's true. I'm going to say that's true.
you can't have it.
yeah.
Are we still on food?
Huh?
Are we
No, we're on everything.
on everything? That's
Yeah,
true.
On everything.
That's true.
When you can't have it, it's just so much not better.
I was just kidding. No, but yeah, that's
Shout out.
shout out. Man, I'm upset. The other day, the day before yesterday, I walked outside to go throw the trash, and somebody was in my backyard. Somebody had turned on the water, so where the water hose is at, where the water spout is at, it was flooding.
What?
Somebody had left the water out on in the backyard. Somebody jumped my fence or went back there, turned on the water, used whatever they were using, whatever. Probably heard us coming out, took off real quick. But man, it was running. It was when I went back there to go shut it off. Man, it was flooded. I was pissed.
Ain't that the second time that's happened?
That's the second time that's happened. The first time I went next door, went into that little shed where the homeless people were. Told them I was gonna whoop their ass.
Yeah.
You got a camera?
Not where I do, but it didn't catch.
Hey, I
it.
was there with you when that happened.
Were you? Oh, you
Yeah,
showed up.
I
I was
showed
already
up.
walking out.
Yeah, I was there when that happened, and then I walked with you over there, and I stood I waited right there in the back, just in case anything happened. But yeah, I remember you walked up in there and you went in there and told him some
Well, I
shit.
went back there again to make sure nobody was in there. Like I was really gonna just whoever was in there was just
Yeah.
gonna get it.
Yeah,
Just because I mean I've already said something about this before,
yeah.
but nobody was. It was empty.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're squatting in there or if somebody just going through the alleys and then because my fence ain't the best fence out there. So I mean they can just hop it. or come back to go back there. But that free water stuff is not, you know.
Hey, you need to get a camera back there, dude.
I want to put it back. What we talked about, I'm gonna hide one back there somewhere, and man, I hide, you know, cover up where the light shows.
Well, shit, you don't even have to hide it, man. Just stick it out there, because people are gonna see it, and if they don't see it, then you're gonna catch them anyways.
Well, I want them to not see it. So if they see it, they're not gonna do it. I want them to do it. Like I want to catch them in the act.
Yeah.
Put a plunger up their ass.
Yeah, I remember that first time because you had called me and told me that had happened, and I showed up. And
no, it was Cass that called you.
Was it Cass?
I was already headed back there.
Oh,
I was already going back there by myself.
Yeah.
Cass was telling me to wait, and I was like, no, hell no.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I went over there. Yeah, it was flooded out there. You had like a damn.
I was upset.
River back
I was
there.
very mad.
Yeah, I remember. And I remember you, because the cops had showed up and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you had to talk to the cops and everything.
Like, fuck. Felt like I was in trouble.
I know, right? It's like anytime you deal with cops, you always like got that like, I don't know, you're all like on defense mode, like, 'cause you don't even know, like. It's just like that one time when that guy came trying to come into my door, you know what I mean? Like that shit happened, and I was like, man, what? Like my son, I'm glad that because it was right after, it was around this time, it was right after Christmas, bro. Yeah, it was, well, it was, you know, a couple months back, but yeah, like I remember we had moved the couch in front of the door in the front, and we had, you know, our, you know, couches on the side of the walls, and because we had threw a party, like a little like Christmas type deal, Mexican bingo, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then like we just never moved the couch back, and then like, you know, I'm sitting in my room over here, and then Ezra's like, hey, somebody's trying to open the door, Dad. I was like, what? So, you know, quickly went over there, and I was like yelling at there, who is it? And I just, somebody shaking my door and everything, and I look out the window, and I see somebody there, and I was like, man, I don't know who that is. So I quickly went and got my gun. I told the kids, hey, y'all go to y'all's room, y'all shut the doors, and y'all don't come out. And so they went over there, shut the doors, and then Jasmine didn't even know what the hell was going on, dude. Like, she didn't know nothing. And I went over here, grabbed my shit, and went outside, and I walked around. Oh yeah. I walked around, and when I went out there, I was like, hey man, what the hell are you doing? And he's like,
does that happen?
I say.
It's kind of. I guess it's the way
it's borderline.
Yeah, borderline. It's
what PG. Can you say, like, heck?
It's rated M for mature.
Well, don't you have to say?
Yeah, rated M double hockey stick.
Yeah, but anyways, I told him like, what the hell are you doing, man? And
that's no.
And
just take it away from the word.
He was like, oh, I'm the mailman. The mailman. That's what he said. I'm the mailman. But you could clearly see he was on something, dude. But as soon as he started like coming up to me, dude, I was like, back up, you know, just telling him to back up and stuff. And nah, man, yeah, the cop, and then like what I was getting to is the cops came, man, and like, shit, I didn't even invite him in the house, bro. Like I came inside, I told Jasmine what happened, and she's like, what? So I was like, yeah, I almost shot somebody, and you know, she called the cops, and the cops came. I talked to them, and I didn't invite him at the house, man. I had my gun right there on my bookshelf, and he came in, and he's like, is that the gun you were going to use? And I was like, yeah, it's my gun. And he's like, it's under my name, don't worry. You gotta ask questions about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was cool. Like, he just, all right, do you know which way he went or whatever? I told him which way he went, and then that's the only reason why, like, I didn't, like honestly, man, I probably would have shot that dude if he would have keep coming towards me, because I felt threatened, you know what I mean? But the thing is he stopped, and he turned around and walked away while he was talking crap. He was talking crap while he walked away.
You can't shoot him.
But yeah, you can't do that. You know what I mean? So
I just stood in front of him. He was coming at me.
I ran around.
Hey, stay right there.
Right on camera.
There was this. Y'all remember that one time I told y'all that I was parked at Walgreens with the kids in the car, and this guy on a bike randomly came to the car. I don't know if he knew me, but he came. He started like coming up to the car, so I rolled down the window. And he just started talking crap. Yeah, like,
damn it.
There you go. I said crap.
I said damn it again.
That's like 3 right there.
The C word is a bad word in my house, so I think that
If
counts.
hell counts, that
Yeah,
counts.
hell counts.
Wait, so what's the word that I would use? He started talking
Mess.
mess,
Yeah.
mesa.
So he started. I think I remember that. I think I remember that you were on that queue.
I was over there on queue at
Yeah.
the Walgreens, and he just came up to my door and like started talking mess, and I got out of the car, and because he wanted to fight. I don't know why he wanted to fight. I didn't even know this guy, but I got out of the car and like he just stayed there. I locked the car, of course, because kids were there, and I don't know. He just
He saw her get out. He was like, I made a
and
mistake.
he just kind of like kept talking mess. It's hard to say. He kept talking mess and just got on his bike and rode away, and I was like, that was weird. That was like the weirdest conversation I have with
Dude,
someone.
it's just people are crazy nowadays, man.
I think
They're
I
just,
remember that.
They're crazy.
I think I called you too.
They're crazy. They're on drugs, like hardcore drugs or something. I don't know, but there's just something messed up with some of these people out here in the streets. There's one time when I was doing work in downtown, and I went to my truck to grab some tools out of my truck because we're remodeling this little building when I was working with Green Street, and this guy came,
Waiting.
he's waiting.
Say something. I know it's coming. There's always going to be a customer or two in this store.
This guy, he was just. So I hear somebody.
You make marks like that, huh?
Yeah, I can make marks like that.
I hear somebody just yelling, bro, and talking crap, and he's cussing and yelling. And
crap.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said it.
oh, it's not a bad word for me though. It's only for my kids.
How many is he at right now?
I think he's at 6.
Well,
That's
anyways,
6.
he was talking mess and yelling
You
and
know what?
screaming.
That goes against my religion.
And he was talking mess and yelling and screaming and like just like dude, like he was like swinging at air, bro, to like saying crap and just swinging, and I was like, what the heck? I said it again, and I was like, what the heck? And I was like, all right, I had a hammer. I had a hammer.
I like the way he used the hammer.
I
like the way you use the word hammer.
Am I the cuss word? Am I the cuss word?
The whole story, violence.
Do I look like a cuss word?
The whole violence is against it.
You're promoting violence.
He said cuss
Sorry,
word.
violence.
Violence.
See what
Oh, I
you started,
said it.
Mom. See what you started. Golly.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, he was just acting crazy, bro. And like I grabbed my hammer, I was like just ready, but like he passed, and like as soon as he saw me, like he like connected like his eyes to my eyes, and then like he like turned sane again. Like he was quiet and was cool and just kept walking, and then as soon as he hit the corner, talking crap against, like he was shadow boxing, like he was just crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy how a lot of people are like that on the cool. Like, you run across them and they think, you know, that they can talk to you any way they want to. And then the minute you're like, all right, what's up? And then all of a sudden it's, well, or nah, man, or, you know, that's not what I was, you know. It's funny. You catch a lot of those guys. You just got to, it sucks.
I told you about that guy two-piece at Amigos, did I?
No.
A long time ago?
I miss chicken.
Yeah, me too.
That's a cuss word.
That's a cuss word.
Wait, which part?
The C-H-I.
Hey, it is for you because you're fasting.
Okay.
Yeah, a long time ago when I was living on Duke Street, bro.
Uh-huh.
I went to Amigos to go
I better
pick up some stuff.
Uh-huh.
And when I was walking in, this guy that was walking, like he just walked out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere, and he was like, "Hey, bro!" And I looked. He's like, "Hey, man, you look like one of the guys that jumped me last night." And I was like, you know, told him, I was like, I don't even know you, dude. I ain't jumped nobody. I've been at home all yesterday. He's like, nah, man, you look like a guy that jumped me. Yeah, it's you, man. You look just like him. It's you. And he got real close to me, bro. And I was like, man, dude, you need to back off, bro. And he's like, nah, man, I know it was you. I know. He got like getting hostile. I said, and then boom, boom. I said, back off. I cussed her, but I'm kind of trying not to do it. Anyways, it doesn't it doesn't justify what happened. But anyways, like I did that, and then the lady went outside, and she's like, "We're calling the cops." So I took off. I didn't get groceries. Yeah, I took off. I didn't get my groceries.
Did you already pay for the groceries?
No, and I was barely walking in.
Oh.
I was barely walking in, and we're right there. You know where that elote?
Yeah.
That's where it was before it was there.
Yeah.
That's where we were standing right there, bro. And I hit him twice. Boom, boom, fell down. Called the cops. Took off.
Speaking about moving forward, where you think we'll be at in 5 years?
5 years, we're gonna be making money.
And realistically, like
I'm
in
being
5 years.
realistic.
No, well, I mean, I feel like we're making money either way throughout the years. But I mean, like, man, all this stuff that's going on is happening very fast. Like I'm talking about with things, objects coming, them saying that they confirmed that there's life out there. Then the pyramids were a source of energy, and
Also,
like
let's-
everything's just coming out all of a sudden. And then the Tesla, and I'm sorry to cut y'all, but like
No, you're good.
that guy that's doing the rockets, sending out all them. What's his name?
Elon
Musk. Yeah,
Yeah.
like all that's happening so fast within this past year alone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? Because the other day we were driving by what are those cars that look weird? I mean, they look cool, but
Tesla truck.
yeah, those Tesla trucks.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. You think you see a lot more of those cars? Because I mean, isn't it more eco-friendly?
It's really not.
No.
It's not because the cost of the oil that it takes to put in those batteries and stuff like that. It's the same thing.
Damn.
It's the same thing, and that's why. Because I was gonna bring this up today too. The side note, the Landman, the series,
Mm-hmm.
best freaking series ever.
What's it
Shout
on?
out.
It's called The Landman. Watch it. It's on Paramount Plus. It is a good show.
I'm
It's
broke.
about
I'm poor. I got YouTube.
and then they filmed it in Odessa, bro. Odessa and Midland.
For real?
Yeah, it's about the oil field, and they explain everything on there. I mean, not all the storyline is like true or nothing. It's just but like the as oil wise and stuff like that. That's what really goes on in the oil field.
Yeah.
How those guys are, how they talk, everything like that. That's how it is in the oil field. And but man, it's a great show. But yeah, like you said, the cars, the eco cars are more friendly. No, they're not. It takes oil and gas to put in those batteries and stuff like that, lithium batteries, whatever they're called. It's really not. And then plus too, like those things, I would get a truck like that just to have it because as a toy, just
Yeah.
to play around with it. But I wouldn't be driving that damn thing across country, different places, because man, your battery die out in the middle of nowhere, you're stuck. You're stuck, dude, and there ain't no. Oh, I need to go get gas and put it in there. Like, no, there's no way.
I heard something about a guy carrying a generator, like a
Yeah,
gas generator,
yeah.
so he could charge his
So he
car.
could charge the car. Yeah,
If something happens.
Yeah.
like just get a car that has gas and just put the gas in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carry a gallon if you need to.
Yeah.
But that's crazy to think about. Like, if he made more cars and it was more out there than what's here now, like Ford, Chevy, all that stuff go out of business or whatever. Eventually, not meaning to. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but what if?
But
'Cause
think about.
I'm good at the what ifs.
But think about this. The reason why he made those trucks is not just because it's eco-friendly or nothing like that. Because if you got to think about it, he's also putting rockets into space. What kind of fuel is that? It's not an electric rocket.
So is he gonna eventually
You
build
know what I
something
mean?
that's gonna go out of space too? Like, is he gonna build them cars and be like, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie. I seen this thing on TikTok. Don't know if it's true or not, but it's a Cadillac, but it has the things that like helicopters. What are those called?
Propellers.
Well, they're propellers, but they're inside like a tube thing. So there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
There's and it's Cadillac, but it's like a 1-seater.
Uh-huh.
And I seen that.
And it
So-
hovers.
Well, it's supposed to. They didn't
Yeah.
show it doing it, but it was like in a car show thing.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
people were really looking at it, like,
Yeah.
and there was other cars there. So what I'm saying is, if Cadillac can do that, Elon Musk is way more advanced than,
Oh yeah.
So
Dude,
do you
he
think
caught
his
a
cars
freaking
will
rocket
eventually-
out of the air?
You think they will start making roads that hover like you do on, like, let's say you're playing.
Like the Jetsons.
Well, no, not the jet.
Would that be like a magnetic thing with the cars? Because I mean,
Well,
no,
they're
'cause
different
it's-
opposites.
Let's say if you're doing, what is that air hockey?
Yeah. It's
What
air.
if they do it with the air hockey, but it's air, but it's a car that floats?
So my deal is on that is that vehicle has to be super light because can you imagine how much air?
It had to be pushing up,
Yeah.
and how dangerous it'd be.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
like
is
a
it?
dude can't even walk around the street. A girl can't walk with the dress because guess what?
I know. That's all.
Man, dresses everywhere. I'm gonna sell dresses everything.
You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of stuff you got to
Or
like
magnetic,
consider.
like you were talking about, yeah.
magnetic, yeah. There's a lot of stuff you got to consider. You know what I mean?
So all the roads that are being done right now that are brand new, and let's say here in 5 years they're like, all right, we're changing everything magnetic. Everything all the hard work they just did, change.
Yeah.
But do you think that'll be good for the environment? Magnetic?
The deal is, man, is I don't know. I have thoughts on that. I don't think that the environment. I think the environment, yeah, it's going bad, but it's not just because of fuels and stuff like that. Not because of gases. It's just happening because it's
Yeah.
happening. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine if you're trying to brake on a magnetic car like that? Because you know how it's just hovering, and you try to brake, it's gonna go.
Yeah,
you
like
brake,
how would you brake?
automatically turn on your magnet.
And you stick to the ground.
Stick to the
but then
ground.
what about the other car? It has to stick to the ground. The other car got to stick to
It
the
goes
ground.
over you.
How high are they?
I don't know. I'm just saying. What if?
How high are they driving?
How high or how high are you driving?
Yeah.
Because I'll be smoking. Like, I'm high as fuck. Oh, is that the high we talking about? Or are you talking about the length?
Talking about the levitation.
I'm
bro.
high driving. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
I'll be driving high, saying hi.
Stupid.
Nah, but
Yeah,
for real,
man.
like, yeah, I was thinking about that today, and I was thinking about, like, cause we saw that car, and then I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's a good thing I could talk about.
See, you went a whole different way with what I thought you were going
Yeah,
to talk
you
about.
totally want to hold.
Yeah, so like I thought, when you're saying to see yourself in 5 years,
That's why I
Oh,
tried
as
to
in
stop
us?
it. Yeah, that's why I tried to stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
like
like,
us.
bro, we're not. I didn't think we were going that way either.
Well, I kind of felt like we should change.
but not even that. Not just about us. I thought when you're saying where you see us in 5 years, because you're saying all the stuff coming out, and so you start talking about like the alien stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, the first thing that popped into my head,
like us.
well, not was that, yeah, but then the second thing was about what's going on, like with like all this terrorist stuff that's going on. Because that's one thing that's like, honestly, man, I don't have like anxiety of it, but like I do worry about it. Because we got all these people coming out and like CIA people, and they're trying to warn the public because they ain't saying it in the news, bro. They're not saying it.
Oh,
in
they're
the
not
news.
gonna tell you. In the
They're
news.
telling.
They don't want nobody to panic.
Their stuff is going on, bro. There's people here in the United States, Taliban, whoever they are, I don't know, but they're trained people that are getting ready for the call to say, all right, go ahead and go, and then they're gonna go and like mess some stuff up. You know what I mean? And like nobody cares. Like nobody cares about it right now. Nobody's saying anything about it right now.
Yeah.
Like it's messed up.
And then I'm religious, but I'm not super religious. Like, I'm open-minded to a lot of things. And, one thing about the religious thing was, God flooded the earth. He promised not to do that again, but do it in fire, but it's man-made. Now, all this stuff that's going on with the war and all, like wars finna happen and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what's really going to take everybody out. Because, they nuke us. We nuke them. We're both gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like, just a nuclear war is just gonna be bad regardless. Like, it's a lot of people are gonna die from the blast, and people that survive are gonna die from radiation poison.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's people that have these, these bunkers. That'd be nice to have, but they have these bunkers where they can just live underground for a while, but they can't come up for years, bro, because that stuff stays in the air for so long. It stays in the dirt for so long. Like, if you did come out, you'd have to be covered in whatever.
Suits, hazmats.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
And then right now, like, California's all on fire. Do you think that's a coincidence? I really think that's a cover-up, because a lot of celebrity homes have been destroyed because of the fire.
Yeah.
I think that's all set up because it could be the Diddy trial. Could be anything else from that.
Well, yeah, well, they're saying that didn't they say his mansion burned down with everything in it or something like
No,
that?
I think he's in Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in Florida.
down.
His mansion
Did
burned.
it?
Yeah, his
I
mansion.
thought it was in Florida.
Because
No,
it was gonna get seized, his
yeah,
mansion, for
and
evidence
so they can
and
go
stuff.
and search for evidence. And
Yeah,
it all
but
burned
it
down.
all.
I
burned
thought
down.
he lived in Florida because the
Well,
part that
I
he
mean, I'm
lives.
pretty sure they got houses everywhere.
Well,
but-
no. Well, he probably had different houses, but the main house that they found all that stuff in was in Florida because it was pretty close to the beach, the ocean, the part that's
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I could look it up, research it, but
Yeah.
but I really think stuff like that. I think about that a lot, and it has nothing to do with me. Like none of that has nothing to do with me. But the fires. It's not a coincidence. It's
yeah, I
happened.
don't think so either.
So-
They caught another person trying to light fires over there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy. He was lighting fires, and one of the just regular pedestrians were there. Like, hey man, what are you doing? Put it out right now. And
Yeah.
and they got it on video and they posted that stuff. And then they caught another guy with the cops actually came and arrested him, and supposedly it was like an Hispanic male guy. I don't know, Mexican dude, maybe an immigrant. I don't know, but they really didn't. I didn't see anything. I didn't research it. You know what I mean? I just saw it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how true that is, but I don't know. I have like a different take on that too. Like not just like they're trying to cover up something or something's going on, but I also think like. I'm not saying everybody there are bad people, but a lot of people over there have turned their back on, like God. And, God's taken down the city before.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the book. And I don't know. I think a lot of people, I'm not saying all of them, and I'm not saying they deserve it, but,
Yeah.
I think there was a TikTok video about
Yeah,
that, like
yeah.
2 days before the fire or something. They
yeah,
were making
somebody.
fun of God
Yeah, they
or
were
something.
making fun of they were making fun of God. A comedian was making fun of God.
It's 'cause
He
of
was
shout-outs.
he was actually on
It was a shout out.
Yeah, he was actually on that girl was actually on the Kill Tony thing
For real?
podcast, and I mean they're comedians. They're supposed to say stuff like that, but I don't know. Like some people take that real to heart, and I mean I'm a type of person that knows how to take jokes, and I'm like that's messed up, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna
But
sit
take
there
it
and
and
dwell.
just,
I'm not gonna dwell
Yeah.
on it. You know what I mean?
Everybody has a sense of humor. Might be dark, but it's a sense.
Yeah, it's just a sense of humor. It's
Yeah.
just,
I did see a different conspiracy theory though.
what's that?
Apparently they're supposed to have like this. I don't know if it was $3 or $30 billion like train thing in that area, and supposedly it's happened before. You seen that?
I
Supposedly
know I
it's
haven't
happened
seen
before.
it, but I get what you're saying. What's
Yeah,
happening?
and they said it was like a smart plan that they're supposed to have like a train
It's a
thing
city.
that goes to there.
It's
It's
supposed to
the
be a smart city.
It's
Smart
the
city is
city.
what it
And
is.
it's the best way to start it over is to get rid of everything
Get
there.
rid of everything, because guess what happens? The people can't build on there no more. So the California buys the property, and then they use that property for their assets
Their
or whatever.
smart
they're gonna
city,
do.
whatever. Yeah, I
And
see that.
that,
And that's what I was
that's
gonna bring up too.
that's
Yeah.
because I heard the same thing about Hawaii. Hawaii is the same way.
Yeah.
Hawaii is the same way. Yeah.
And then they showed that map of, like where they planned on doing the whole smart city, I guess, and the fires were exactly lined up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But
They controlled it in the right spot.
It's crazy, Let's say I go over there and start a fire, and I kill 5 people because of the fire I started. I'm in trouble for that.
Yeah.
If the government's doing it and they're killing people,
Yeah,
why
it's-
can't they get in trouble?
Because there's no way of proving it, and they're the government. They're the
But
ones doing it.
Let's say they actually found plans of it, like actual documents and plans.
Honestly,
and stuff.
if they actually found plans of them doing it, I feel as American people that we would rise up and conquer that stuff and get we would make them pay for it. You know what I mean?
rise up, my people.
Yeah.
And then 2, I've seen where it's just a thing of in the time stuff, and then like I said, I'm open minded, very open minded about stuff, and they said that after this last pope that we have, the Pope Francis, that it's supposed to be the end of the time. I see that.
I seen that too. Yeah.
And I know you can't believe everything,
yeah.
but to think, what if?
What if? Yeah.
What if that is true? Like they have a tomb or a circle that has all their pictures, and then the last one is for, or there's two of them left. Yeah. One of them is Francis, and the next one, once that one gets his face on there, that's it. Yeah, like it's supposed to end. Yeah. So I don't know how true it is, and then it can go back to the Mayan stuff. The Mayan calendar is supposed to have supposedly has 13 months. Yeah. While we have 12, so that's why their count was off. Well, our count was off to them because. Well, I didn't hear they had 13 months until they finally, after. Oh, well, it never happened. Oh no, well, it's supposed to be 13
so
months.
So what's the real date then? It wasn't 12, right?
I don't know, but they did say like even the angels in heaven don't know when the real date is.
Oh no, because whenever that trumpet's blown, it's blown.
What would y'all do? The trumpet is blown, and let's say y'all didn't disappear. Yeah. What would y'all do?
We didn't go to the rapture.
Yeah, no. Like I would, I would probably fall to my knees and pray to God, and because I already knew that I wouldn't be seeing my kids no more. Loved ones that are there, I wouldn't see them. You know what I mean? That did get taken, and I was left behind. You know what I mean? And I'd probably fall to my knees and pray. Never get that mark on my body. Because the mark is supposed to be the barcode, the chip in your hand. So in order for you to buy groceries, you got to have that chip. And if you don't have it, you can't go and buy groceries. You can't do stuff. So that's what it's supposed to be. And then I've seen that in some places that they're already starting to do that, and people are getting it. And I told everybody that I know I would never get it. Yeah, sorry.
That's another tally for me.
Yeah. Oh, it was him. I don't know. I don't even. It's at the point.
You just go on the road whenever you do it.
Well, then it'll be best to buy that land so you can start.
Yeah, I know.
Making your own corn, your own vegetables, and all that stuff.
Grow your own stuff. Yep.
Get your own cattle.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was gonna say on the 5-year thing. Like, we're all planning on getting some land. So.
Yeah, that's the plan, man. That's the goal. That's what we want to do. Like, cause we're not getting any younger, man. We got to start now. We got to get it now.
Well, then, shit, I would like to learn how to slaughter cows. Yeah. I mean, not to be in a bad way, but to survive.
Well, just not just cows, but anything.
Like deer,
deer, and just learn how to hunt out the land. Yeah. And I was actually gonna tell y'all this today too, because I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about taking like some jiu-jitsu classes.
What? For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm thinking about it, and I feel like it'll be something that will help like discipline you, because it's all about discipline and
that'd be pretty badass.
I think it would be pretty nice to have. I don't know, maybe have the kids do it with me.
That'd be badass.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
It's already been 3 weeks. What are you? Black belt already? Oh shit, my bad. I wasn't gonna ask for your money. My bad.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Nah, but yeah, I really want to get some land. I want to, I want to be able to hunt on the land. I want to be able to, raise, animals, chickens, pigs, goats, cows. I know that, a lot of people are like, oh, I want to get horses, but they're kind of useless unless you're going to ride them.
Well, I think that'll probably be the best thing because you ain't got to buy no gas. You ain't got to buy new tires, new battery.
So we'll get one horse. That's it. Just one.
Just one horse and a couple of donkeys on the crib.
Oh, yeah, donkeys.
So that way they can pull the plows.
Well, not only that, donkeys keep away the coyotes.
For real?
Yeah, they fight away the coyotes. That's why there's always one.
I thought they laughed away.
Laughed them away.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the goal, man. There's the 5 years. That's what we're going to do.
That's what's up.
Yeah. What about you, Eric? What you think?
About what?
About the 5 years, the goals?
Yeah, that's why I brought up the land, because I was thinking we're going to be definitely investing in the land. Hopefully our businesses take off. I mean, whatever we decide on doing, but we'll be there on that process at least.
How long does it take to get your, go to school for business?
Well, I already have like 30 credits for my engineering degree, so I needed like another 30 more, which is not that. It shouldn't take that long, but I haven't looked up the whole business thing. Just how many classes I need.
So, on the cool, man. I don't think it takes that long because when I was working at Green Street, I think there was somebody in there that was going in there for business. And I think it was like just like a year or two or something like that, bro. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's also like full-time students.
Yeah.
And I'm like taking
Yeah,
online.
you're taking online courses.
Yeah, online,
and stuff.
just like maybe 2 classes.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man, I swear I had something that I was gonna say and I can't remember what it was. I don't. All the keeping tally marks for y'all's cuss words is just. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay. So, my cousin Jacob called him. Well, he called me today, and he was, showing a lot of love to our first episode that we posted, showing a lot of love, saying he was laughing, having a good time, whatever.
That's what's up.
And I started telling him about I think it's the next episode or the episode after that when I talked to y'all about him when I hit him in the face with the apple.
Okay, yeah.
And so he starts laughing, and he was like, well, hey, man, I want to tell my side of the story. So he told me to give him a call on the podcast, and he wants to talk to us on the podcast. So I'm going to give him a call, and so y'all can confirm. I don't want people thinking like, I bet he's just making up stories.
We kind of have his input up in person.
Yeah, I know. Well, he also
Jay.
he is funny.
He's funny.
He also said that when he comes down, he wants to like collab with us on some stuff. He says he has like a lot of ideas that he wants to share with us and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, we can be open to that and see where it goes and what we can do or whatever. So I told him that's what I told him. But I'm gonna give him a call and let's see what he says.
We're also open to like, if y'all do want interviews and
y'all
let
us know. Hit us up.
us, just
hit us up. We're open to anything. We don't care. We'll get it. We'll set it up. We'll get it done.
Yeah, we're on our social media. We're checking everything, so we hear what y'all say when y'all say it, and I think we're also doing street interviews sometime soon.
Hello.
What's up?
What's good, bro?
What's up, cuz? You're on the X-Cast, man.
Hey, shout out to the X-Cast, man. I watched the first episode and I was laughing. I went to work and finished it at work, and I'm laughing there. My coworkers are looking at me crazy. I'm sitting there laughing like.
Yeah.
So as a recap for the people that didn't watch the first episode, how'd the story go for you, Adrian?
Which one? What do you mean?
The apple. I want to know the apple story.
That episode ain't out yet. It's not out yet.
Okay.
So that's not on the first episode.
Well, by the time that one comes out, one comes out, it would already be out.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
see
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
I
people
got
that
you.
didn't see that episode.
Okay, so the story of the apple.
Hold on, Jacob. Let's hear his side real quick because I'm dying to hear yours. I gotta hear yours.
So the story of the apple is, me and Jacob were outside playing. I think we're inside Grandpa's truck, I'm inside Grandpa's truck, and what he's doing is he's running from driver's side to passenger side, opening the door before I could lock it. And so he's running back and forth. I'm trying to lock the door, and I can't get to the door fast enough to lock the door before he opens it. So we do that a couple of times, and there was a shiny red apple sitting in the in the middle console. He goes and opens the passenger side door, and I chunk the apple and I hit him in the face. And he's we're kids. He's crying. I go outside. I'm like, Jacob, please stop crying. Your grandma's not gonna let you come over anymore. And he just immediately, okay. So that's my side of the story.
I'm dying to hear Jacob.
And I'm sticking to it.
I gotta hear Jacob's.
I'm sticking to it.
That apple knocked some brain cells out my head. That shit rattled my brain quite a bit. All right, just for the viewers or whatever who don't know, Adrian's my older cousin. We're like just
like a month apart.
Yeah. And so we grew up together. We grew up real close together, and we were always together. So I'm over there, and we're playing around. You know, we're running around or whatever, running around, and I'm trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? We grew up real competitive and all that, so we're playing exactly how you said. We're kids. We're running around. I'm trying to get to him, you know, and he's locking me out, and I'm trying to maneuver, trying to find a way to get to him. And I remember, I swear I had a concussion or something.
How hard did you chunk that?
I don't remember, man. I don't remember. I didn't think I threw it that hard.
Shit, I wish you didn't throw it that hard. Bro, we're like, and it's not like he launched it across the field or nothing.
We're like up close,
we're
yeah.
right there, you know. And so, boom, I just remember like we locked eyes and his arm was caught back and he slung that apple so hard. And as soon as it hit, bro, my eyes watered. I went dizzy. Shook up. Like instantly, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like what just happened type shit. Like, cause I'm talking about it was like bang bang. Apple pieces are everywhere.
Apple
And so I'm like, I start crying because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I didn't even see the apple until it exploded on the ground. And yeah, I remember my cousin Adrian, like I'm crying. Everybody's inside the house, you know. And so he comes to me, he's like trying to comfort me real quick. Like, hey man, you're not gonna be able to come over here no more. But in my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, you know, because we kick it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, all right. So immediately I try to stop, but on the inside, I ain't gonna lie, I was still
You're still crying.
I'm
Crying on the inside.
I'm trying to get my composure back. Like I swore I had a concussion and never told nobody.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking this motherfucker sent me back to I don't know where. He beat my ass, bro, with an apple. Beat me, just straight fucking clocked me in the face with it, like, wow.
Where did it hit?
That was.
It hit him on the. I think it hit him on the cheek, right? Right in the cheek.
Yeah, it was like maybe like in the temple area. I don't know. I felt apple all over my face. I know it fucking hurt on impact.
You know, I fucking made apple bites with this fucking face.
That apple, I'm trying to imagine you're running towards somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, I'm set back a little bit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Apple just.
On the cool, man, I didn't think the apple was that hard. You know, I was young. I don't know, man. I didn't think it's an apple. Yeah, I can bite it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can bite into it.
Hard way. They're pretty hard.
Yeah.
We need to play this game again, you know?
Jacob.
This time let me get an apple.
Jacob.
I'm gonna launch, yeah.
Did you taste the apple?
It absorbed through my skin. And my soul tasted that apple.
My soul tasted it. I can still taste it.
Yeah, like to this day, I see an apple and I'm just like.
I get PTSD with apples.
He's asleep. No. Just on the fucking apple.
You know that little Arthur meme when he clenches his fist, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Apple, and
yeah.
I'm just like, motherfucker, you know? Yeah, he beat me, bro. We had a lot of just growing up because we grew up together, so there was a lot of funny times. And whenever I was watching the times, he was explaining about Ruidoso. Oh man, there was some times there we would make bear traps and
Oh yeah.
and all kinds
Just
of
random,
stuff, bro. Like we would just do
stupid
stupid
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you remember when we were playing tag or something? And I want to say it was you that got hung on the nail, or it was.
Oh yeah, that was me.
It was you.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the on the cabin, I forgot about that. And on the cabin, the deck was like really high, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
well, for us it was high because we're little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Jacob and Eric are jumping off of the deck, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna jump off too. So I jump off the deck. I don't jump far enough. I just fall straight down. There's a nail sticking out, and it caught my pants, and I was just hanging there, bro. I was just hanging there.
A real cartoon moment, bro. Like, 'cause I swear, I would have said he was chasing me or something.
I was chasing one of y'all, yeah.
And I jump and I'm running, and I swear he was running behind me. And so when I stopped to turn around and look, he's just hanging there like a scarecrow.
I was hanging like a damn robe in the damn bathroom.
Adrian, what are you doing? Hanging around?
Just hanging around.
Hanging around?
It's like, y'all stop laughing at me and help me off.
That shit, it was hilarious.
Man, I tell you what, that was one stout ass nail to hold me up, bro.
Was that before?
Mother lover right there. That was that one was industrial.
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 Hell yeah.
They need some advertising behind it. It'll hold a motherfucker up.
Hell yeah. Built Ford tough.
Was that before or after the Apple?
No, this was after.
Told him the story about that salvia.
Oh no, I did not tell you. I did not say that. I did not
You
say
need to
that.
tell him the story about the salvia
Hell
day
yeah. So
for the podcast, bro.
yeah. So what happened is we had salvia at your house where you're staying at right now. We had salvia over there, and I called Jacob over. I was like, "Hey man, come hit this salvia," and it was like the strongest one. I think like the purple or some shit like that. And we all hit it already, and like we all had like bad trips. And so he shows up, man. Him and hit that shit, bro. And like
Shout out
they
Paul.
look, shout out Paul. Yeah, they looked fine at first, bro, and all of a sudden they were just gone, bro. Like their spirit left their body. Like they were like
That was the worst.
he was. Jacob was like, not knowing where he was. He was falling on the damn bed, like rolling around, and and he was like that for. I thought he got stuck. Like, cause he was like that for a minute. Usually it's like real fast that, the trip is real fast and you're done. And, yeah, man, that shit scared the shit out of me. I remember, his homeboys were there like, nah, we're going to take him. I was like, I ain't taking him nowhere. That's my cousin. He's going to stay here. You know what I mean?
Back then, Adrian was always so he's the reason why I got into smoking, right? So we started young. Well, he would always call me. He's like, "Hey, Jacob, I got this strain. This was like over time. And so I was always pulling up and we'll smoke. Well, he calls me and he's like, "Hey, Jacob, I got this salvia. I've never really heard about it. I didn't know what it does or whatever." So I'm just like, it's Adrian. We're going to smoke. Woo, woo, woo. So I pull up with, like he said, with Paul and some other friends and shit. So me and Paul, we go into the room and we Paul hits it first. Because I'm looking at it and it looks like ash. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And so Paul hits it, but everyone starts counting. They're like, "You got to count down from 20."
Yeah,
So
and then
everyone
blow the
starts
smoke
counting
out.
back.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this man's face, and this man's face just changes. And he starts looking around the room all crazy. And then he starts slobbering, and then he starts talking crazy. So I'm like, "Oh, hell no." Like, and they're all like, "All right, Jacob, you're next." But I got the pipe in my hand, and I'm like, this man's over here tripping. Like,
I don't even want to do it no more.
you know what I'm saying? So they're talking to him, and he's saying something like, "You're good, you're good, you're good." And he starts leaning back on the bed, and then he hops up real quick, like, "I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good." Just repeatedly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never heard him talk so fast. And he just kept saying it, and they got him by the arms, and they sit him back down. So I'm like, fuck it, here we go. So I hit that bitch, and they start counting back. And I swear, when it got to like 8, 7, I felt like when King Kong dies in that movie and you hear his heartbeat just fading out, like that's what I was picturing. I'm like, man, I'm dying. As they're counting, like, stop counting because you're dying.
Because I'm dying?
I can hear my heartbeat, right? So I'm like, oh my God. So boom, they hit 0, I exhale, and all their faces look like one of those when you go into those fun houses at the fair and they got them long ass faces with
the mirror, yeah.
So they're standing around me like in a half circle, and I'm sitting on the edge of the bed. Meanwhile, Paul's to my left, still tripping. I forget about him because now I'm in my own trip. And their teeth are just ginormous, bro. Like, their teeth is and I'm like tripping, like looking at their mouths, like, what the fuck? And of course, everybody's laughing and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm leaning back, like, because it feels like it's getting close to me. And you know those concrete slabs that, like, they're in parking lots where you park at? I felt like, I don't know why, but I felt like my mouth hit that. Like, I fell down and I broke my jaw, and I was bleeding to death. And the whole time it was just spit, it was just babas and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like telling my cousin, I'm like, I'm bleeding, like I can't talk, but English was not even in my language anymore.
He wasn't saying that at all. I don't know what he was saying.
I knew what I'm trying to say, and I'm like trying to get it out, but no one's understanding me. And so on the inside, I'm panicking, but I'm trying to remain calm. And then when I stood up, the door was on the right side. It ended up on the top left side on the roof. And now I'm looking like, how in the fuck did that happen? Like, the whole room just flipped.
Yeah, it was a bad trip.
Because I was getting ready to run. And I'm like, oh, no. And so my cousin, he sits me back down. And they're like, you're all right, you're all right. And then I hear somebody in the background, it's taking too long. We got to take him to the hospital. And so now I'm really tripping. I'm like, oh, my God, I can't talk. I'm I'm mentally impaired now. Like I'm special now. You know, I'm like this for the rest of my life. I'm done for. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, you know what I'm saying?
I'm special now.
You know what I'm saying? At this moment, bro, I swear to you, I'm like.
I wonder if I'm gonna get a check.
Yeah, I'm disabled, bro. It's over. It's over. My life's over. I don't even know how I'm gonna explain. I can't even talk English no more. Like, so I get up and I'm trying to like tell him I need to wash my mouth out. Like I'm bleeding, and I keep repeating this to my cousin, and he's like, you're not bleeding. So he takes me to the restroom, and I'm under the sink, you know, just splashing water in my mouth and trying to rinse my mouth out. And I swear I keep seeing blood, but the whole time it's clear.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what you were saying? You were spitting the water out, and you're like, my blood's purple. My blood's purple. And I was like, dude, it's water.
It's dripping, bro. Like I'm panicking.
He give you that trip?
Dude, it's bad,
bro.
bro.
To slowly come down. So he's like, go ahead and lay down in my room. So I lay down, and they're all in the other room. I can hear them. And he has you know, whenever you have the Xbox on, but you're not playing the game, and then it goes into like that screensaver mode.
Oh yeah,
and music was playing.
Yeah.
And so all those little designs are coming across the TV, and I'm looking at this shit like, oh hell no! I'm looking at the walls, and the walls are doing it, and everything's doing it. And,
yeah, that was like the
like,
longest trip that I've ever seen. Because we've all done it, and it just lasted like maybe like 20 seconds. But him and Paul were like gone, bro.
Yeah,
I think they hit it way too hard. I think that's what it was.
I feel like y'all tricked me. Y'all were like,
how long did it last?
10 seconds.
Oh, his lasted long because Jennifer was there, and Jennifer was like, "Oh, what if he's stuck?" Like I was like, "Shut up, Jennifer! Don't say that."
Stuck like that forever.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I had never do no shit like that again.
Hell no.
It was a funny experience, man. It was funny, man. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Well, it was funny for me.
Yeah,
It was funny for me, but then it got scary, but then it got funny again. when I knew you weren't special, I knew you were okay.
And that's when I knew I was. Hey, you know, whenever you go through some shit, and you start praying and shit like, "Please God, I'll never do this again."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing that in your room. I'm sitting there praying like, "Please, I'll never." You know what I'm saying?
I'll never
clean
touch
my
yourself
lights
again.
up. Shit, I went right back and smoked with him again. Right man, it was crazy. I was like, yeah, this is not for human consumption.
I don't even think they have that anymore. I don't think they have salvia no more.
No.
I don't think
I don't think
that's
so.
Good because
Hell no, they need to put that in the storage and lock it up and throw it in the sea.
yeah,
Shit.
let other people do this. So
Yeah.
On the next podcast, we're trying salvia. Look.
Hell no.
I'm kidding.
Hell no.
Y'all hit that thing, count backwards from 20.
Been there, done that.
Smile, like, yep.
I know, and I found out later on down the line that shit was really like incense. They're supposed to like just keep your room smelling good. We're
For
smoking
real?
incense.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Yeah. And once I started looking into it, and I was like, what the hell did we even smoke?
I know. Like, why are they selling this at a smoke shop?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, we had some funny times, man. And I like the direction y'all headed in. I like the scorpion lollipops. Y'all should have took one of them tequila shots too with the scorpion.
Oh
and
hell yeah!
I'm down to do that, but as far as the scorpion lollipop, I mean, I had a fun experience until Eric was staring me in my eyes.
Hey, yeah, man. Eric, what's up with you, bro? You to the podcast and you had some googly eyes going on. You had something. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Bro, I am so innocent in that whole situation. Like,
I had to look back
like
at it.
I was looking at his lollipop and he like, I don't know, he caught me off guard and looked in my eyes and I was like, what the hell?
You're looking at me.
I thought he was looking at me. I mean, I thought he was looking at me the whole time. That's what I felt.
Hell yeah,
That was a
that's
good
nice.
laugh. I liked it. That was a good fun one.
Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna drop the next episode Wednesday, bro. So you keep a lookout for it.
That's a bet. And to all the viewers, man, y'all subscribe to the X Podcast, man. They got good things coming, great things going for them. And y'all subscribe, y'all follow them, and stay tuned, man. It's a lot of
Thank
fun
you.
coming y'all's way.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
that.
We appreciate it. We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Sure. And we'll talk about it later on too, man. We'll collab on some more shit.
Oh, Already, that's too bad. Y'all have a good night, bro.
All right, bro.
You
You
too.
too, man. Later.
Peace.
That was a good one. Those were good.
Yes,
That
That was
good.
fun.
Good stories.
That was fun.
It really was. The
Uh-huh.
apple one. Still, his soul
Yeah,
tasted
yeah,
it.
I'm telling you, bro. These stories that I'm telling y'all are factual things that are happening, bro. That's happened in my life. It's real shit. No bullshit.
That's what's up, man. That was funny. I like that one.
So, all right, man. Well, we got an hour and 28. Y'all good?
We're good. I'm Eric with the Axecast.
I'm Adrian with the Axecast.
Well, do we fuck up? I'm Xavier with the Ass Cat. We didn't even do that this morning. I mean, this morning at the beginning.
What do you mean?
I thought we always do it at the end.
We do
Do
it
we?
at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Okay, let's do it again. I'm Adrian with the Axecast.
Me?
I'm just here. I'm lost.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do it
go,
again.
go.
Well, I thought
I'm
we were
Adrian
doing,
with the
we're
Axecast.
doing it like we did last time, right? Whenever we did that.
Well,
Yeah.
see, at the beginning we did it, and then we did it again at the end.
Well, no, we
No,
did it.
'cause
We
that
did
was
it
a
because
teaser.
it's because we're doing the drop.
The promotion.
Yeah, the
Okay.
promotion.
So,
But this time, like, because all the other episodes,
We've
when
always
we
done
come
it
to
at
an
the
end,
end.
I always just shout out.
I just wanted to make sure we was on the same page. I know where to go. Okay,
Now
go
we're
ahead.
good? All right.
So,
All right, guys. This is Adrian with the Axecast.
This is Xavier with the Axecast.
And
Can I
I'm
just?
Eric.
I'm sorry. We got.
He fucked it again.
Can I just say X?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you want to say.
Let's go.
This is Adrian with the Axecast.
This is X with the Axecast.
And I'm Eric.
We out. See you next time. We'll see you on Wednesday.
I just wanna blow up and act stupid. Diamonds on my chain just to show them how I blew it. I just wanna leave my haters clueless. Give them a shout out. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't do this. I just wanna make it to the top. But until then, I guess I gotta give my ass a job. I don't really wanna have to do it. I don't really wanna work outside. I don't really wanna have to serve it.